So hello guys, welcome back on our second lesson of our Google Sheet. I have also already covered our first lesson. So if you haven't watched the first lesson, then simply go into the description box and there you will find the link of lesson 1. So now I have covered very basics in the lesson 1. So if you have missed that, you can also start from here. But I will recommend you there I have discussed few important points like uh, few basic navigations, freezing the rows and columns. So you can watch that and after that watch this video. So now in this video, I will give a quick a quick recap about few concepts. I have also covered these concepts in last video, but where we didn't uh, cover that in detail. So now let's start from that. So first thing is about formatting. In this formatting, we will be starting from the number. So if in Google Sheet you will write a number, like if I am writing a number, and when you will change the cell, you will see that that number always tends to align to here, like on the right side. And if you will write a text, like now I am writing a text, like I am writing my name, so it will always align to left side. So it happens in it is a distinguish between text and a number, that excel always align the number into the right side, the text into the left side. So simply we have covered this, we have covered text, we have covered numbers. Now here I have written accounting, finance, currency. So what you will think, what it is? Simply here are there, I have written three numbers here. Okay, simply three numbers are here. Now for the formatting, you can see option of format. So you just simply an accounting format, as we use accounting or for in the bookkeeping or another thing. If you are making if you are doing a calculation about accounting, so what you simply need to change the data in accounting format. You go to the format, click on the format, here go to the number, and after the number, here you will find different type of option like accounting, finance, currency, and currency rounded. So when you will click on the accounting, what we changes have we noticed that we have this number like this, but after when you have clicked, now this added a comma after unit, tenth, hundred, and after the thousand digit, and he have also entered a dollar sign. Noticed here the dollar sign. So if you want to change the currency, you can simply also do that by going the format, number, again to the custom currency. From a custom currency, you can simply select Indian rupee from here, like from here Indian rupee, apply it. So now the sign has been changed and the Indian rupees has been written. Okay, so now again I will show the difference between accounting, finance, and currency format. So first we will set the accounting format. Here is the accounting format. Now comes to the finance format. So now we will click on the finance format also. The finance format, again go to the format, number, select the financial, and when we will click on the finance, it has just will show it into the similar form. Like in the accounting it added a dollar sign, but into the finance it has only added one comma. You can notice it. If I will go the back, comma has been, because it is an only the number format. And if I will redo means I will again give a command that you should give those function I have applied here. I have choosing the format finance, that's why it's in the written the finance format. Now I will go on the currency format. So here think, notice very carefully that when I will click on the currency, a dollar sign has been appeared, but this time dollar sign is on the left side. Is dollar sign is like sticking with that number, and the accounting format dollar sign is here. Simply you can change this sign by rupee sign, any of sign. So here is the number, and now what will happen if I put minus here? So I will do again, I will put a minus here. Okay, so what happened, as you can see, here was the accounting format. In the accounting format, whenever you will see number, these parentheses, always these parentheses will come and your number will not be in the minus sign. Now I will do similar in the finance data, where I have been given again in the finance data. You can see that all the negative number always will come in the parentheses, but in the currency, what will happen if I put minus here? Currency will always show in the negative sign. There will be no parentheses. So from all these three, you can simply understand what is the difference between accounting, finance and currency. What are the formats of their accounting format? First you can see accounting format, then finance format, then currency format, how those negative values have been written here. Now we will come further on the percentage. Simply you can see that there are number 6.7 has been written, and you want to change it in the percentage. So percentage means multiplying by 100. So when you will write here, it has been multiplied it by 100, and that's why it has been 67 percentage. And in the same, now we will be learning more about percentage when we will do lots of calculation. Now we will see how to decrease decimal and increase decimal. Like a number has been written here, this number, okay, and we want to decrease decimal number from this number. So simply here's the sign, you can see decrease decimal. When I will click here, this simply you can see it has been decreased the decimal digits. Now I want to increase the decimal digit, so simply a number has been written here. Okay, sorry, I haven't put the decimal. Now it has been written here. Okay, now I want to increase decimal point. So simply when I will click here, it will add 0 and it will start increasing decimal simply, and if I will click here, it will start decreasing decimal. Similarly we can do this with this also, like increasing, we are increasing decimal. Here also again we are increasing decimal. So now we have covered these things, number, text, counting, increasing, and we have also covered these negative sign already here. Now uh, we will go further, and the further we will learn to insert image. Now like we want to add an image, you can also add an image by URL, you can upload an image by local files. So first we will learn to upload an image by local files. Like for simply you just click on the insert. When we will click insert, you will get the options, like you want to insert cells, rows, columns, sheets, you want to chart by pivot table, image, and image, insert image in a cell, insert image over the call, cells, over cells, or in a cells. If I will select in cells, in cell, then you will get the option from where you want to upload from, drag a file, you want to upload from Google Drive, Google image search. Sorry for that disturbance. You want to upload by camera. So similarly, by different, by selecting different ways, you can, I will simply browse an image, and here it is my image, but I will not put it, I will put that image. Simply I have been made a thumbnail for my channel, where I was so as you can see, I have selected one cell, that's why this image here. But if I will increase the size, here I have dragged it, that's why it has been, let's increase the size of that. So when I have increased the size, the image size is also being okay. Now here was also an option where there was over the cell. So if we will select over the cell, then that image will be set into different cells. Now I will be give you how you can insert an image by URL. So when you can do by two things. For this, first we will search image by simply we will go on the Pixabay. From here you can find hundreds of images. Like first we will be search a free image. We will select that URL, and then we will be, so similarly there is, but I guess that this URL is not correct. We will be finding a URL because we are not getting correct URL. I hope that this URL will be correct, because we need an image. And I will be doing that later, because I have not selected, I am randomly was selecting a URL. I have a correct URL, but when you will have a URL, correct URL, you will be able to add an image. Now let's come on the font. So what are the fonts? Like here I have written a new, and now similarly these default font is Arial, but you can be select different type of format like Courier. And if I will talk about my favorite font, so that's the is this is my favorite font. So you can choose different fonts where from here, and by this list you will see that there here are lot only less number of fonts are available. So that's not true. You can add n number of formats by just going on the more fonts. Similarly, from here you will have to select, you can choose n number of fonts you can select from here, and you can similarly select which fonts you want to add here. Like you can select by them sorting by them trending, and in the handwriting format, and which type of, in the like in the Devanagari, which is the Indian script, the Bengali script, in the script, all type of script, Arabic script. So for I have chosen this, and I have added in. Now it will be showing now I will go here, and I will see that this has been added here. Now our text is, now if I will select all, and I will again go on, click here, so our whole text has been changed, but now it is not clearly readable. So we will again change it to Arial. Now I will talk about the font size. So simply the font size means you can increase or decrease the font size. Similarly, I will just use this text, need not to be write same text again and again, or I can copy it here, drag it here. Okay, so now I will do all the operations of font size with this text. Now now the font size is 10, I want to increase it. So here's the option of only 36 available. So now from here let's select 36. Now the font size has been increased, but because of the font style was like this. Actually the font size, we will have to select the font fully, then we will click over the. Okay, so now our font size has been increased, but what if we want to change the font size above? Is we can simply add that number. Like here is the 36, but I want 34. So similarly, just I will have to select that text, and after that I will write. So the same, like now it's the 45. I want to now want to change the font of this column to, like, let's select. So now as you can see, you can similarly change the font size. Now select it to normal level. Now let's talk about bold. As you know, bold is very simple. If you want to make this text bold, you will simply have to select that text, and go here, click on B. But there is also a shortcut available. If I will click on B, or if I will press Ctrl plus B, as a similar way on the italic, you can either click on I, you can also click on Control plus I, or also on the strike through. So strike through, it will make a line. Like if I will click here, you can see over the here the line has been made. Or you can press Alt plus Shift plus 5. So these are the shortcut keys. By this you can make it. And on the and if you want to reverse all this, you will have to just go say like either press the shortcut again or click here italic bold. Now all the has been gone. And now here's the option of text color. So for the text color, select the text and whichever the color you want to. Like if I want to write the yellow, then my text will be yellow. If I want to say the color of this text into purple, so it will be purple. Similarly, now is the fill color. Fill color is how do you want to fill the whole cell. So for filling the whole cell, there is the option of this fill color. Simply select the cell, click on the fill color and select any color. This entire cell will be filled, and you can do these both of these options together. Like simply I have filled the cell. Now I want to change the color of font. So go here and select any color. Now you can say that yellow color in the light blue background. Here is another option, that is about text border. So text border, like if I want to set the border, so I have selected these cells and I will click here. So I will get few type of borders. For the horizontal inner border, if there are more columns, more rows, horizontal border, outer border, all border. If I will select outer border, so it has been in the border. You can select the thickness from here. Border color, you can select the border color, which type of color you want for the border. I want the blue. Or if or which type of lines you also want, you can select from here. Like I want a dashed line, dark line, double line, you can select from here. And now here's the option of column height, row height and column height. So I first show what is the row height. Like here you can see that this row is small, this row is long. As you have entered the text, the row has been expanded. I can that simply go here and I can simply change the size of that row. Like as I have changed the size of that row, the text was so long that's why it has been gone. So similarly, I can also increase the size of that row just simply here. And in the case of column, I will show you the three things. Like there are the three text has been written which are different in size. Like now the column is of same size, but the text is of a different size. So how to make the you can make all of these column in this way that these type of column will be fit to our written text. So for this you just need to select all these three column. Just when you will click on these three column, come here, when this option will come, just click on this two time, tap on two time. When you will click on two times, you can see that all of these text, all of these columns have been fit with text. Like this was a small, medium size, long size. Like all of the text, the which type of text here and that type of column is here. What if you want to those column in the same size, you can simply go again and click here again, tap on two times. Just sorry, you will not have, you will have to just go here and drag it. When you will drag it, it will come into its same size. Okay, so for reducing, select those column, come here, tap two times, it will come to this size, or it will fit according to text. And when you want to move to the is normal size, previous size, so similarly you will have to just pull it, and you will pull it, it will come to this way. So up to now we have covered all of these things, and now further I will go on the deep down it from the next video, where we will be studying similarly we have covered the basic things from here. And now after that we will have to start by using functions. Oh, and we will go in the functions, or we will go in the more depth from the lesson 3. So I hope you like this lesson. Please subscribe my channel, and I will be uploading more video about it. If you like this video, please comment your view also. So now I'm closing this stream. I hope you like it.